being real nervous. Here he's learning he has to bark to get his toy to come to him.
So this is just confidence building?
What's that?
This is confidence building for him, and
yeah. And on him, the good thing about him is it never was actually confidence building because he tested fine the first time we brought him.
Oh, okay.
You'll see some puppies getting nervous towards like this.
Those grates and stuff.
Moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
The graded flooring. This is slippery. It has a lacquer finish on it.
Okay.
So it's all the different surfaces that a dog would naturally be afraid of if never trained around it,
Right.
or just left in a kennel 100% of his life.
How often do you get these pups out and work with them?
They come out twice a day for feeding out of your hand, so like the obedience training I'm doing.
Are these all hand fed?
Yes, we'll like Saturdays and Sundays. Most of the trainers aren't here, so we use bowls. But Monday through Friday, it's just hand fed everything.
And that's for like bonding and stuff?
Bonding, always having the ability, always having food on you, so whenever you have the dog out, there's a chance to reward something.
Okay.
Like the you know the dolphins that do that backup flutter like that? It was actually a lady trying to teach a backflip, and the dolphin was kind of nervy at the end and didn't commit and started doing that, and she instantly clicked and rewarded, and now she got that behavior. That's the first lady ever, or first person ever, to
make them do that tail walking.
She found out they were able to, so you go through the same process of a flip, and then you cut it off at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the dolphins start doing that backup deal like flipper. So just always having food and the ability to reward something. You know, the car pulls in when you're not expecting it, and they go towards it instead of being afraid of it. Reward real quick.
What's your thought on a female versus a male? I mean, I've only ever had male dogs, so you're talking to someone who's zero female dog experience.
Right. I have my biggest complaint is just with me. They're going to work different for different people. Females just get a little moody. She's going to argue with me because her dog is a female. But they'll get in the temperament. Sometimes they're a little sensitive to what's everyday life. All of a sudden you tell them no one day and they're like, oh. And then some days they're mad and they don't listen, a little stubborn. But you have other people, Rick Kemp, an officer that's coming to get a dog tomorrow. For him himself, he loves a female, just because they're usually, for him, he says they're always steady and the most consistent for being trained. Well, not for me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But Ika, her dog, she's a 10-year-old retired breeding female.